Hi, this is Daniel Wolfe of Tradingene. I'm here with our advisor, Boris Kim, the chairman of NASDAQ's Qiwi. Thanks for being here, Boris.
Thank you for inviting.
So let's talk a little bit. The world has changed quite a lot. Blockchain is disrupting a lot of businesses, and especially in fintech. How does it look from where you're sitting?
Well, it's interesting. And a couple of years ago, we even launched the business with blockchain. We started to make some experiments, and in fact, we spin off from our company, Qiwi Blockchain Technology. They are experimenting, not only experimenting, in fact, we already moved a part of our processing and payments with agent to blockchain technology. It looks interesting and promising, but still, I would say it's early stage.
Right. So one of the reasons why I asked you to join us and to help us is because you have this experience in scaling an international fintech company and then taking it public in NASDAQ. What are some of the lessons you learned when you were building your company?
Well, it's a very interesting question because, when you start as a very small company, like in a room of this size, I remember back to the beginning of 2000, we started in such a room. And then you become a unicorn. Of course, it's a kind of challenge. Yes. To become international company with subsidiary in different countries. And I think this very challenge face all ICO company and even more because they operate with crypto. So they naturally tend to become international even faster than we did.
Yes. Talking about crypto, what do you think, how do tokens change the way that people raise money? How does it change the investment world? You were raising money in a much more traditional market, and then you had to go public. Now, companies can become public with international investor base almost overnight.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic regarding tokens and regarding ICO than for crypto, for example. Just because crypto is very, very heavily regulated as currency, of course. But ICO seems to me a very interesting instrument because it combines different types of money borrowing. You can borrow money like in debt, like in shares, or it could be very flexible. It could be a very flexible instrument, and I think that could be a revolution in like 5 years.
Yeah. One of the things that I think is most exciting about cryptocurrency and blockchain and crowdsourcing of funding for companies is all of the entrepreneurs from different countries in the world that didn't have access to the capital on Sand Hill Road or on Wall Street. You're obviously one of the rare Russian companies that actually became an international company. How do you think this will change the access for a broader universe of companies to financing in the world?
I think that's a very important point because as an investor banking that there are so many bureaucracy in the process of IPO. Yeah. And ICO, it's from the other hand, ICO probably should be a bit more regulated than it now. But in general, it's, as I said, it's very flexible and very fast and convenient instrument for money. And we talk very much about financial inclusion for consumers, right. And it's very important. But to my mind, what is important even, I think, more, that financial inclusion for small and medium-sized business.
I agree.
And ICO could solve this problem.
Sure. One last question. I know when you were starting Qiwi, it was a novel idea that you could have machines that were like reverse ATM, so people would pay their money to pay their bills. And we're doing trading algorithms, which right now, most people don't think about having a trading algorithm in their portfolio. But what do you think about the idea of people becoming comfortable with a new investment product called a trading algorithm?
I think it's very interesting because AI and computer learning and that sort of things is it's very popular idea, but mainly on a fintech conference. To become popular on the market, it should be commoditized. So it should be very widespread. So you could each company, each small business could benefit from a very sophisticated machine learning mechanism. In that sense, what you're trying to do in your company looks very promising.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.